Story number 2. Do we blame tech for killing businesses? This story was just destined to stay into the top 8 and get into the top 8. People are saying that the economy is doing well, but there's been a lot of retail chains that have been closing. There's some stories that surfaced in about mass layoffs, chaos at Sports Illustrated sparking journalist rebellion, decline in first class mail causing the post office to decline, a week break from Facebook. They're saying does not only lead to less you being less depressed, but you can also increase your self-esteem. They're saying that technology is not only just causing businesses to fail, but causing people to have low self-esteem. U.S. hospitals turn away patients as ransomware strikes. Would this have been a problem if there was no technology? If technology didn't have everything on that jump drive? Some people are just starting to practice the habit of trying to live their life without having technology around. Kroger is cutting hundreds of management jobs nationwide. Bed Bath & Beyond closing a projected 60 stores. Folks, this just keeps getting bigger and bigger. This story keeps getting just exploding with information because technology can be great, but what it's saying is it's destroying the normal fabric of human civilization, which is going to work, having a 9 to 5 jobs. You can go to the average city right now and you can look at all the vacant buildings, and now they're probably being used for just storage facilities. This story has all the potential to grow more and more each week because people are blaming big technology for this. And you can even look at what's happening across the world. Why do riots happen? But you got to look at the pros of technology. If we didn't have technology, would we not know what was going on? Would there not be a place for some people who have a positive attitude together? It's just a small percentage of people who just are affected by technology. This is something that you will probably hear about as you look at people trying to regulate the tech industry, because it has its pros, it has its advantages. It's not all bad, but do we blame it for killing the business sector and for all these businesses that have been closing? We've seen Toys R Us going through it, Sears. I mean, tons of the traditional retail sector. We've seen so many things happening with technology. Access to women of all shapes and sizes, access to same thing for girls. They get access to males of all types of stuff, and we've seen just a different. I guess they people can look at the pros and cons. We've even seen the president using Twitter. People saying that he shouldn't use his Twitter account is basically demoralizing the presidency. So do we blame technology for all this, or do we just look at the bright side of it? Could we be optimistic? But the fact is that everybody's information is probably now online in some form, whether it's through health records, city official records, criminal records. So everything now has just been centralized on one chip, and that's why story number 2 crept its way in. Because if it gets any bigger, if technology can kill anything else, if it starts to affect the workforce, which it is slowly but surely affecting the working class citizens. I mean, we cannot all be working for a tech company. Some of us like hard labor, and some people are looking at this tech boom as being the root cause of why people are losing their jobs, why people are getting their information leaked online. So story number 2 has all of the main ingredients to be much bigger and for people to continue to talk about it. And that's why I crept into the top 8, because when people look at things like at productivity, they look at how human beings are acting, how they're socializing with others, how their kids are acting. Are they going outside playing? Are they becoming obese? They look at story number 2, and do we blame technology for not only killing businesses but killing the culture of not just America but the world? And but some people say they need access to technology, they need the internet access. So this story, like I said, the reason why I crept in is because it's becoming a main issue. It's becoming a hot topic for political candidates. candidates, and we are about to be into election season. So you will probably see story number 2 gain steam and being talked about on the mainstream scale, and that's why I crept its way in to the top 8. You're the Mediator with me, Brian Westward. It's my duty every week to give you the top 8 headlines, developing news stories. I won't fail you. I'm doing my best to navigate the news, trying to find that top story that will get you where you need to be. The great thing about these shows is they're archived every week. So if you're looking for something to discuss, looking for you got to do a research paper, you may have your own radio program, you may need some information about something that's going on, you may even just need a time capsule of what may have happened during this time period. This may be the show for you. So if you want to contribute in any way, or if you want to help out, check out the top 8 stories that almost made it in or did make it in, you can visit the website. That's METHOD, the number 8 INC.com, method80.com, where you can buy something, click on something, watch something, read something, or just sponsor a program. Constantly reminding my audience and my viewers that I have to look in the mirror every day and convince myself that what I'm doing is for the greater good. No matter how many views, how many ratings I get, or how people are viewing the show, I have to convince myself that this show is productive and a good ingredient for your own daily recipe. So if you want to be a contributor, let me remind you that I'm just a mediator. I navigate the news, searching through over 250 stories a week, smiling in front of the camera for you. But the news journalists and the people on the front lines deserve all the credit. I am just the mediator staying in the middle. So if you want to contribute and help out my cause, which is the arts, performing arts, helping out the community, you're more than welcome to show me some love. All you have to do is visit www.methodinc.com, method80.com, where you can buy something, click on something, watch something, read something, or just sponsor a program. Every little bit counts.
Have no fear, fellow citizens.